What's up, boys and girls? Old Uncle Toot here with another video for you. That's right, the 5th video for 5 days in a row, because you beautiful people keep hitting that like button. So we're gonna this time we're gonna go ahead and squeak that goal up just a hair. Bloop. We're gonna go to 60 likes. If we get 60 likes, we're gonna upload tomorrow, and you're gonna want that video for tomorrow, because I was going to do an Ethereum shitcoin. No offense to your favorite shitcoin. I know it's a great project, whatever. Anything not Bitcoin is a shitcoin, right? You just call it that. I'm not a maxi. It's a term of endearment, right? But I was going to do a shitcoin trade setup looking video. So I'm down here on the 15-minute looking at the different charts. Got these scribbles on here for you. And I see some stuff setting up. And maybe we'll talk about that tomorrow, because I think that we're going to have another Bitcoin video this week too. You guys better keep hitting that like button, because sometimes Ethereum can show you the way on Bitcoin. It might give you a little bit, not that it controls what Bitcoin is doing at all. We all know that if this is the world that we're living in, Bitcoin is the moon that causes the tide that the cryptos run in. Well, I mean, you know, ETH might be, you know, that might be the ocean that the rest of the cryptos are the shit coins are swimming in, right? And then Bitcoin's pulling it. But sometimes maybe you can look at that ETH to get a little bit of clarity potentially on Bitcoin, because I could see that we might have a bottom in here. And obviously we've been talking about in our Bitcoin videos how it's really kind of uncertain, right? That the primary expectation is another new low, right? Something like this down here, wherever it may be in this range, right? But that I'm telling you scenarios that may happen to throw that idea out of the water, right? We were talking about that. Where could we be wrong? What's gonna fuck me is what I told you guys as far as that idea. Well, you know, with that clean impulse off this low, but now we also look to have a clean impulse off this low. But the thing about this chart is we have the cleanest ass zigzag here from the top. And you know, maybe it's not the bottom, but I'm thinking we have at least a local low that this rally is going to sustain based on this chart. And honestly, it's swaying my thinking potentially on Bitcoin. Now, I do believe that we're going to continue to retrace this impulse here, and maybe that is enough oomph to get you a new low on Bitcoin. Maybe not. I mean, shit, just to get probable expectation for retracement on this. And we'll throw some labels on this here for you in a second, because I know you guys like that. Let's go ahead and measure this out. Let's see if we just throw this into like a typical expectation for a retracement. Let's just measure this puppy. We're still looking at like another 25-30% drop, you know, 25 to 35% drop. What's that going to do over here? Does that make a new low? Yeah, 25-30% here is going to make you a new low. So again, it doesn't necessarily jive, but on this chart, which had a bigger run off this most recent low, bottom could be sort of, depending on your, let's say how advanced you are with TA, it might be easier to find this bottom than this bottom if you're looking to load up on something, and not just from a trading perspective, but this is also just a potentially great leverage trade setup. So let's just go ahead and get this. I'm on the 12-hour. Let's take this down to the 1 hour. And I'm going to keep this video short tonight, because this is sort of profound, but let's just dig in. Let's see what we got. This is like an impulse that doesn't make a new low. This seems like it's 5 swing of some sort. I don't know. I don't want to get into it too much. This to me is a completed impulse, and it's pretty clear. So we'll just go ahead and throw it down something like this, 1, 2, and then call it another. You could even put the 2 here, but then this is going to work out weird. So I'm going to put it 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4 down to the meat of this 4 here, but didn't match up to there. Expanding diag 5. I'm going to say impulse to there. And then I'm also going to say that while this could also easily be a zigzag as well, I mean, we got 5 dominant pivots in here. 5 looks like 5 fractals within each other with 3 impulses, right? 3 motive structures. So we're going to go ahead and call this a i.e. not a finished corrective 5 swing move. 3 swings up now, and if we draw a base channel on this, we'll get the labels on here in a second. We've already returned to the base channel. It's looking, you know, we're overlap. We're overlapping here. It's looking like this is going to continue the downside to that area that I was talking about, you know. Oops. That area that I was talking about down. You son of a gun. Trading view. You know, down into here, 1300 range. Which is going to give us right to the golden corner pocket on this puppy. That would be the six. That would be the C would be a 618 extension of the A. Terminus of this wave 4, which is the more significant wave 4 within. Yeah, I like this, boys. I like 1400. And then if we zoom back out 12 hours again, what are we going to get off of that? If this is a 5-wave move off the low, not a zigzag, and I think strongly that this is an impulsive move, when this does resolve to the downside, even if this isn't the finish of this giant correction, you know, maybe if this isn't the start of the next bull run and there's some sort of, we're getting complex and this is an X structure of some sort of corrective rally, right? A suckers rally, as they call it. Guess what? That suckers rally is still going to give us a similar magnitude wave to this one off the completion of that one. So, like, and this is the same thing we were talking about in Bitcoin. I would say, what's going to happen if I'm wrong? What's going to fuck me? And this is exactly what I was talking about. Maybe described in a little bit more detail with showing you that even if it's the bearish alternative to not having a new low on this chart, 88%, 90%. So, roughly a 2x. We can 2x the value for that sucker, air quote, suckers rally. So, all we need to think about is that this shows a very clean, completed zigzag. And of course, it's part of a larger structure pattern, but we won't talk about that for the purposes of this video. Throw the orange on it. So corrective zigzag to here. Okay. So this impulse that finished here, if we were, even if you were to want to make the case that it's a 3-wave, if it's going to be an X of some sort or some sort of connecting wave, it's inadequate. Remember how to change your life with the simple Elliott Wave trade? Remember what I was talking about? Inadequate, you know, 5-wave move? This is what the fuck I'm talking about. And you're like, oh man, dude, that's not going to get you that much money. Okay, it's a 2X on this time frame. And this trade works at the 12-second, 12-hour, 12-month. It doesn't matter. We're looking at 12-hour right now. You know, some guy, I put it on Twitter and some guy was like, you know, I looked at his account. He's a troll, so I blocked him. I don't have no time for that beef shit anyway. But he was like, hey, he said scam or something, you know, some stupid ass comment. It's like, no, this is the realest thing there is. And this is literally, this trade can change your life. Like here it is at 2X right now. Do you have some money? You want to double it? Like, obviously I'm not telling you go all in. You should have risk management. You need to learn how to trade. That's why I say stick with the old toot. But if you got Ethereum and you're holding it, or you were thinking about, you know, man, I got a couple bucks I was looking to put in, you know, I'm gonna tell you, no financial advice, of course. But me, I like that 1400 level. You gotta learn this theory though, boys. I mean, this is such a powerful move. And even if you're wrong, look, if you're wrong again, let's talk. Remember I said what was the minimum? Here, let's go ahead and throw the old 1-to-1 on here just quickly. If it does finish, let's say there, 1-to-1. So let's throw the old. Let's say we're gonna stop out down here. Now, we're even gonna give it more run than that. We come up to here. So this is way more tolerance than you really need to have, right? And you can reassess this in real time. But that right there is 6-to-1. And I told you bare minimum 3-to-1. So even if you're wrong, you can be wrong 5 times, be right once, and then you're still even money. And I'm telling you, this setup, if you get halfway decent at theory, it hits, you know, it can easily, when you're on a roll, it's hitting 8 out of 10 times easy. So, I mean, I think Ethereum is, I'm going to say it, man. I'm going to say major low is in. I'm not going to say 100% the low. I'm going to call it right now. You know what? I'm just going to say it for the clicks, boys. The clicks. The bottom's in on Ethereum. We're about to drop 30%, but the bottom is in. All right, I think we're gonna keep it short, and this really surprised me. I do want to talk about some trade setups on these other shit coins, so give me those 60 likes. I know you guys will. You've been killing it, smashing that like goal. Keep it up. This one I didn't even. For today's video, I had posted it. I made it last night and scheduled it to post this morning, and I didn't even tweet about it. And you guys got out there and showing up, man. You guys are the best. Keep it up. Tell your friends. If you don't follow, hit that like, and we'll upload tomorrow because I know you guys are gonna hit that goal. All right, boys, dude out.